All right, guys. So I'm just riding around. Sometimes, man, when you're financially challenged, you really don't get to enjoy much because you're penny pinching. And I've learned how to save and how to be frugal with my money during this. I've learned how to be patient. I've learned that a lot of things I want, I don't need, and it just really shows you that the Most High will supply your wants and needs according to His riches and glory. And a lot of that is just shelter, food, and roof over, and enough to survive. And if you really read the Bible, that's really all the Most High had. Most High came here not for form or fashion, but He came here by the will of the Father to usher out the commandments, to usher out the promise, and in doing so, He suffered. But He also, it's odd because He is the King of all kings, and yet He was treated as if He was nothing. And when you think about that, man, for me, it helps me endure. It helps me endure to know that, that those who are the most, they treat the less. Those who possess the most potential, love, whatever. Those are the ones that are downtrodden and ran over, and the Most High persevered. And it really shows you, man, that everything that people really have in this life is really off of a gamble and off of a decision made. You really think that all you got to do is work hard and go to school and just don't go to jail and life will be easy. And I'm telling you something, guys, I've done all those three things, and I'm telling you, still at the age of 29, I have yet to see the fruits of my labor. And I understand that the fruits of my labor weren't the fruits of the Most High's labor, because if you really understand, the fruits of labor on earth are nothing. So you're thinking that the fruits of your labor are here on stored. That's why the Most High says we don't store our riches on earth, And I understand that now, because, they'll have you thinking that this is it, man. And they'll get you caught up in this life so that you will sell each other out and you will kill each other for dollars. And the dollar is plummeting. You got businesses going out of business left and right. Over 3 million people unemployed within less than 30 days. So it shows you how the Most High is moving and how the world does not have control over itself, even when it thinks it does. Because I'm telling you, it's no way in the world that these people would be stepping down from official positions and CEO positions of their companies, and people would be selling stocks at drop rates and just basically giving away stocks. Warren Buffett giving away stocks and bonds just to sell his possessions, and then you see in the meanwhile people, meaning the collective, still consuming. If you notice, they said that Jeff Soros, whatever the guy, not Jeff Soros, is that the guy, whatever the guy from Amazon, Bozo, whatever his name, that guy from Amazon, he's saying he's projected to be a trillionaire. Now, no one's allowed to even make $1 million in this realm without Satan knowing you, okay? Without Satan having a hand on you. You can't make 7 figures, let alone $50,000 a year. But the more money you make, the more that's required. And so when you see these people flaunting around their jewels, their diamonds, their fancy lifestyles, they're really just telling you they had to do a lot to get it. And it doesn't mean work hard. It just means a lot of knee padding. They spent a lot of times on their knees and they weren't praying, if you catch my drift. And so that's what you really understand. This world is not about who can work hard or who's the smartest. It's about, okay, if you can work hard and you're smart, what are you going to do for the collective? It's kind of like, what are you going to do for us? Whatever you want to do for us, we'll let you do it for yourself. So they really hijack people's talents and gifts, and they possess them for their own. And the reason why is because they possess the money. So they can control your gifts and talents because they can control how you're going to get paid. And that's how they have people by the balls, is because People want to be paid, rightfully so, for their gifts and talents, but also, what are you promoting? You know, these people aren't promoting righteousness. They're not promoting individuality. They're promoting socialism. They're promoting collectiveness. They're, these people are consumerism. These guys are promoting everything that the Most High says stay from. And yet, when they are on these fancy television shows and these award shows, you know, they're quick to say, well, I made the wrong turn. They're quick to say, well, thank God. It was God. It was only God. And when you understand that they say that one nation under God, they're not talking about the Messiah. They're not talking about the Christ. They're not talking about him when they say, thank the Most High for these gifts. They're saying thank Satan. But because, again, this realm is only successful off of ignorance. You know what I mean? This realm is only successful off ignorance. You understand? Look at the one headlight. Let's go greet him. You know, like I said, when these guys want to be superstars, you know, let me go get his autograph. That's kind of how it works. This guy, he obviously wants me to ask him for his autograph. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ask this guy for his autograph. Because he's special. Who knows? This could be John Wayne. Let's go find out, guys.